Hello! I'm in my kitchen. We're getting ready for the trip. This is the prep we got going on. I got all my fruits in a bag. We've put everything in little Ziploc bags. Onion, garlic, ginger, some rice pudding, pancake batter, some dried dehydrated pork, oats, rice, lentils, snack bag, breakfast bag, spice bag, toppings bag. Then there's gonna be a bag with the oils, and I got a bag full of little sauces and vinegars. We're gonna transfer the wine into the flask tomorrow. It's shaping up. Got all the camping stuff. I still have to pack my clothes. We got some pillows. We're gonna try that out. And that's all the gear that's gonna go in my bag.
Yeah, it's looking like it's clearing up.
We're at the launch. We're about to take off. Gonna eat our sandwiches first. Oh, Rich made us some sandwiches. We've made it to the portage. It's just a 200-meter portage to Rathburn Lake. We made it to our campsite. It's pretty late in the day. It's 5:45. We had a real late start today because I was held up this morning with meetings and things. It's quite lovely though. Definitely happy we made it out here. Honestly, there was a moment where I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. We might have to cancel the trip. But I'm happy we're here. I just set up the tent. I only slept 2 hours last night. It's very tempting to just stay in here. But we gotta set up the rest of camp and make dinner. We're gonna make steaks. Oh. We just got these new camp pillows. Definitely a luxurious splurge, but it's really making a big difference. It's very comfortable. We actually upgraded our whole camp sleeping setup. We've got these super thick air mattresses now and on top of the pillows, and it's pretty luxe. It's very comfy. I'm showing off my bug net. Taking a look around the site. Whoa. Wow. Beautiful color. Look at that. Wow. Looks like oyster shells.
Where the sun's at, it's not going to dry this too much more. I guess we probably want it early night.
We're gonna get dinner started because the sun's pretty low. We'll probably be cooking in the dark, honestly. Fire gets started. We've got steak. Gonna put some little seasoning. It's got a whole bunch of herbs and spices in there. Gonna put ample salt. We've got some salad turnips we're going to grill. They're so good grilled. They're very tender turnips. We've got a sweet pepper we're gonna grill, some cute fennel we're gonna grill, and some corn. We've got salt, spices. We've got a bunch of paprika, chili, and just like mustard, herb de Provence. Lots of good stuff. Oh, coriander seed. Me and Rich were talking in the car, and we agreed that we like the steak to be too salty, is what we prefer. Crusted with salt. Got a sachet de vino. We always use ghee when we're camping because the ghee is clarified butter and it's shelf stable. So, actually never grilled fennel before, but people at the farmers markets seem to think it's the way to do it. This trip is just the two of us. Usually when there's the two of us on the first day, we've got like the small bear barrel plus an extra side bag of food. And it just seems like a lot for the two of us. I always overpack too much food. So this trip I was really trying to get the portions for the two of us right, because when there's too much food, it's just too heavy to carry around, and it makes hanging the bear barrel in the tree difficult. And the last trip we were eating so much I honestly wasn't hungry the entire trip, because I was just eating because the food had to be eaten or it was gonna go bad. And I think it was a success that this time we fit all of our food for 5 days for 2 people in only the bear barrel, no extra side bag. And that's pretty good, because that's 18 portions of food at 2 people. It's a lot of meals for 5 days. Oh, steak is done, corn is getting there, veggies just went on. The sun is setting. First impressions, Ricardo.
Really good.
I'm excited. Ooh, I like the spice blend. There it is. It was a weird one because it was on a very steep hill, but it is very high up in the air and very far from the tree. Okay. All right. So begins one of 2 portages today. Not too long, just 200 meters. And we're going from Rathburn Lake to Copper Lake. And then we've got a nice river paddle ahead of us. The end of the portage. What a beautiful marsh. Look at those fluffy clouds. There's another surprise 400-meter portage. The water was too low. Look at these. Wow. Beautiful color. I think that they're edible, but because I'm not sure, I'm not going to eat any of them, but they're beautiful. Look at this beautiful, perfect red mushroom. Look at that color. Wild. Look at that baby mushroom. And look at this moss. Beautiful. We're gonna lift over. There's no sign. I really hope we're going the right way. And then we think we have to paddle down this river a ways to the last portage to take us to Serpentine Lake. We made it to the end of the river. Twisty and turny river. The last portage of the day. We made it to our site. There was a lot of portages today. There was a 200, a 400, a lift over, another 200. None of them were long, but the canoes that we have this time is very heavy. But I'm happy we're here. It's beautiful. It took 4 hours for us to get here. Look at them. We had just one little pepperette on the trail, and now we're gonna have lunch. Gonna make it's just like a rough chopped salad with some smoked chicken.
Right now.
Lunchy wunchy. It's a chicken salad of sorts. A chopped salad. We relaxed a bit. We hung the bear hang rope. Now we're gonna make dinner. We're gonna make tacos. I'm trying a new thing. I have this pork floss here you get at like the Chinese grocery store, and it's dehydrated pork. I'm gonna try to rehydrate it and then mix it with like tomato, onion, garlic, some taco seasoning, rehydrate it, like stew it in a bit of soup stock, and then kind of evaporate that out and fry it a little bit. And we're gonna have some melted baby bells, get some tortillas. I'm gonna quick pickle a bit of cabbage, and that will be it. We'll see how this pork floss goes. I really hope it works. I have no idea how much to put to rehydrate. I don't know how much it's going to. It will probably like double. You're hungry, right? So I just got some cabbage, quick pickling, and some vinegar and salt. Oh, I'm excited for cheese. See what this pork's doing. So we just heated the water. I think I'm gonna let it go for a while. I feel like the more it rehydrates, the better it'll be. Alright, y'all. The pork rehydrated quite well. Gonna fry up some onions and then add the garlic. We've added garlic, taco spices, lots of them. It's quite spicy, and tomatoes. And once the tomatoes break down, the filling is done. They're done. That's pretty good. I'm excited. Squeeze a little lime. Another successful hang. I think it's high enough. It's on a good branch. Well secured. Good morning. We woke up. It rained a lot in the night. It's raining now. There's some pretty bad, it's not raining too hard right now, but there's some pretty big thunder, so it's probably going to be more rain rolling in. We're going to make breakfast congee. Put some ginger in there. We only have 2 cups of water, so I'm going to start with just half the cube. I don't want it to be overly salty. There's some rice wine. This is a century egg. It's an duck egg that's preserved with salt and ash, so it's shelf stable. I had to take a pause from making breakfast because it absolutely poured. There was too much stuff to do. I couldn't take any video. We had to rejig the tarp, jig a trench near the tent, desperately keep the fire going. My friend gave me this cool tool. It's like a giant telescopic straw that you can use to blow in very precise points in the fire. And I feel that this saved the fire. The congee's done. It's a lot less volume than I was hoping for. This is just one portion. But it tastes very good, and I'm excited to eat. The rain has stopped for now. We've recovered from... Oh, I just heard some thunder. I don't think it's gone for good. We've just only recovered from the past rainstorm. We'll see, though. We're in pretty good shape. We're going to just keep the fire going. We got lots of wood. And that will ensure that the fire pit stays dry. We heard some thunders. There's definitely a storm coming. But in the meantime, I've got a little charcuterie snack board. Yeah, there's more rain coming.
Gabagool.
That's the gabagool. The lichens have got spongy from the rain. They're usually crispy. We had a really nice paddle. Now we're going to start dinner. We're going to try to make chow mein noodles. So I got some egg noodles. I'm going to fry up this veg. We've got some shiitake mushrooms rehydrating. And an array of sauces. We're going to fry it all in. We got triple peppers. We got regular black pepper. We got white pepper. We got Szechuan peppercorn. Triple peppers. I've prepped all the vegetables in the order that they're gonna go in. Starting with the onions. More cooking time. Less cooking time. Rehydrating the shiitake mushrooms with a bit of salt and ginger. And I'll drain those. Got water on the boil. Then I'll boil the noodles, fry it all up in some sauce. Here comes the rain. Alright, it just started to rain. But we're all done our stir fry. Looks pretty nice.
Where we are, it would hit these trees.
Here goes. We're trying the pancakes again. This time I've got shredded zucchini and parmesan in them. Gotta be patient. Not flip them too early. Hopefully the fire's hot enough still. Looks hot. Pancakes are a fail again. I don't know why. I just can't get them right. Maybe because I'm not using a pan and I'm just using our plates. Tearing down camp. Gonna move on to the last and final site. The first of 3 portages. Here we go. It's real muddy from all the rain. Definitely got water in my shoes. Heading out to Copper Lake. We just made it to our last site. It's a really pretty site. It was a 4-hour journey. We're pretty tired. It's 4 o'clock. It's very late for lunch. Just gonna make a quick lentil salad. Some canned lentils, herbs, veggies. Lentil salad. Finally lunch.